What's up, Facebook? This is your girl, 10G Cox. I am in the building. And today we're going to talk about a very sensitive topic. And this topic is going to be disturbing, but it definitely needs to be done. And I'm going to be doing this live for 3 different platforms, because this is a communal issue. So family and friends, I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday. I am extremely disturbed by everything that has transpired in the last 48 hours. I'm just like pissed off, but it's all good because the truth is gonna set everybody fucking free. So without further ado, anybody that want to, please join me in this live. Otherwise, I'm doing this live for my own record as well. And this live is for my daughter India, which was, I spoke with her today. She's doing pretty good. They have her in a hospital in Carson. I'm just so pissed off about this because it lets me know how much truth my daughter is telling me, because everybody wants to silence this girl. Why is that? Why do everybody want to silence her? Because she has something to say. Well, right now I'm being her voice. I have all rights of discussing my daughter's current situation, because I spoke with her and she wants me to tell. She wants me to tell how she was railroaded, and now she's currently in a psychiatric hospital. And I'm hoping that they let her go by Monday. So, family and friends, you guys have been by my side throughout my whole journey with not only getting sober, but reunifying with my children. India may have came through this old sexy body, but she's our baby. And I mean that with all my heart. You know, the ones who really have embraced my children, y'all know who I'm talking to. Several family and friends have written character letters on my behalf. Let's start with that. Those character letters have been submitted to the social worker, and I want to take this time to thank each and every person. Mr. Raymond Mannion, Mr. Raymond Glover. I want to thank Miss Stacy Jackson. Okay, I want to thank my sister-in-law, Sister Danielle Franks. I want to thank them for writing a letter on my daughter and my behalf. This right here is just phenomenal, how the Facebook community, after being in touch with you guys through this whole journey, y'all are showing up for my children. I thank everybody who have kept India and myself and my children in my prayers. India sends her love. India is very touched by all this support that I'm telling her that we're receiving. And you guys just don't know. Hi, Cousin Billy. Thank you for tuning into my live. So yeah, India is going to be calling me like maybe once every other day or something like that to keep me posted on what's going on. And as I learn more, I will let everybody know what's going on with her. All I know at this point is that she cannot leave until she's cleared by a psychiatrist, which this is a very old tactic that social workers do to try to silence children as well, you know. And India is in good spirits. She's definitely in good spirits, and she's doing extremely well. I'm pushing her not to focus on the current situation, but to let's see what the psychiatrists have to say, and then we're going to take it to the next step. Meanwhile, I'm doing all that I can on her behalf in advocating for her. This is where people are able to put their money where their mouth is. Thanks everyone for helping my cousin. I wish I could help, but I'm in Arkansas. Writing a character letter is something that can be done online. No excuses. My email is coxtangy@gmail.com. Most of the people that wrote character letters on my daughter's behalf do not have any blood relation to me. And that's something I want to discuss as well. Everybody who showed up for my daughter does not have any blood relation to me. And I want to thank you. I want to thank all the people who have took the time out their lives to write a letter on my daughter's behalf. My 9th grade math teacher, who is a very busy man too, who lives in New York, rural New York, emailed me a letter on my daughter's behalf. Also, Mr. Talik Ibn Rod, which is Josiah's godfather, he lives in St. Louis. He could seem to send an email as well. You know what I'm saying, family and friends? You know, this is what I mean by putting your money where your mouth is. Because love without action is pointless and it's nothing and it's useless. The people who live out of state and some of the people who live in this state took the time to write, which didn't even have to be long, just a simple statement. Hi, I know Tangy Cox for 10 years. I think she would do great with her daughter. Here's my name and number. Call me as soon as possible. I just want to say thank you to all those people who found the time to do such a thing for me. And that's why I be saying blood don't make us family. Love and action does. Which I love my family regardless of their support or not. But at the end of the day, I do look at the fact that people follow my page and see my posts and they scroll right on past my reaching out. And if the universe feels one day in my life that I'm deserving of, okay, April, hit me up. If the universe feels that I'm entitled to millions and millions of dollars, I hope my fair weather family keeps scrolling. Don't pretend to know me then. I'm matching that same energy, family and friends. And I say this all the time, blood does not make us family. When I go to court for my children, I go by myself. I haven't received any character letters from anybody that's blood related from me. And I do have a lot of blood related people on my page. And it's all good. It just lets me know that these people that you think is your family and they care about you and your kids so much, they really don't give a fuck. And it's all good. But when our lawsuits get kicked off and when them people have to pay me for my son dying in foster care, keep on scrolling. Keep on scrolling and telling me you from Arkansas and you live in Arkansas. Keep scrolling and telling me that you live in whatever state you live in, family and friends, who didn't make the time. Because we make the time for things we want to do. that's really important to us. Anyway, moving right along. I will send you my email. And that post is really for this immediate family. You're a second or third cousin of mine. But I got first cousins. I got plenty of first cousins that see my posts on here. And I'm just like, wow, nothing for real? For sure. You know, for real. Same energy. And I'm going to match that same energy when this shit is all over with. I'll send you my email. This is my future husband right here, Mr. Vance Webster. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for my future husband. Hi. A-line for life. I'm doing this live pretty much for my daughter, India. And I'm thanking everybody who took the time out to write character letters on my behalf. Talk is cheap. People say, oh, I wish I could help. I wish it was something I could do. And I don't need any money. A character letter just requires knowing how to send a fucking email to me. So, all that, I love and I care about your kids, and don't keep us in your prayers. Write a letter telling me that you support me getting my daughter back. That's how you show love. Cox, C-O-X, Tangee, T-A-N-G-E-E, at gmail.com. Somebody type this in this thread for me. C-O-X, like Xavier, Tangee, T-A-N-G-E-E, at gmail.com. That is my email number. If anybody wants to write a character letter on my behalf. My friends took the time to write this. And now that I think about it, did anybody from my hood write one? I do know there's some people from my hood that support and want to see me get this baby back. One of the homegirls told me she was going to write one. I still haven't got it yet. Another homegirl gave me some good advice. But these people want letters, character letters. So when you can take the time to write a letter for someone, you don't even realize how much you're helping them. And keep this in mind. If this is something that any of my family or friends should in the future ever need from me, even if it's just a reference for a new job or an apartment or something like that, jump in my inbox and drop your email. I do things like that for people I care about and love all the time. YM Sa, hello. Thank you for tuning into my live. Can I see some hearts, family and friends? I'm in the building. This live is for baby girl India. I want to also shout out the Reality Temple on Earth Internet Ministries, which I am a big part of. And it's for free thinkers. It's not for Christians, or any other religion, but you're always welcome to come and check out and listen to life and reality, and that's what I like to be in. But yeah. So family and friends, I just want to thank everybody for the insight, the love, the support. Everybody's not good writers too, and I take that into consideration. Everybody's are not good writers, So if you took the time to hit the like button, to share my lives, share my videos, title my video, Mother Talking About DCFS, because that's what this video is going to be entitled. DCFS have done so much to my children that it's not even funny. Starting with my oldest one. By the time she was 4, she was already taking medication that an adult should not even take. Stacks Dockery. Hi, how you doing? Why are you being nosy on my live? Aren't you my daughter's baby father? Why are you on my live? Anyway, I'm going to still say what the fuck I got to say because this is my life. She got messed up from the moment they put her on all these different psych meds. I know you love my daughter, but I told you until she can put some respect on my name, it's fuck her. And I mean that. I mean that. See, here's the thing about my daughter. The psych meds that they put her on as a child, it fucked this up in such a way that it damaged our relationship. This daughter of mine is very combative, very abusive, mentally and emotionally abusive. So this is why I stay 116 feet away, because I don't play with bullies. I will put her out of her misery. So this is why I stay in my lane. Furthermore, I feel that she doesn't have any loyalty. When a person don't have loyalty, it's not good to be in their company, even if it's your own adult child. Jackie has showed me over and over and over again disloyalty. Yes, she's very narcissistic. She's very narcissistic, and she got it honest. And in her defense, the DCFS system fucked her up with the psych meds they was giving her as a toddler. Okay? Because people were trying to get SSI for her instead of letting her heal with her own mother. So, with that being said, it's like once child welfare come into your children's you and your children's lives, even once they become an adult, that ain't my daughter no more. That's why I said we're not family no more. We're not family. Once them people get a hold of your kids don't even like you or trust you or want nothing to do with you no more. The only way this girl gonna talk to me is if I'm kissing her ass and kissing her ass to be in my grandkids' life, which I'm not. I'm not baby crazy. And I love my kids and I love my grandkids. But I refuse to kiss anybody's ass. That's out. I don't give a damn if you is my daughter. You will not disrespect me. And she disrespected me. So she needs to stand on her behavior. And my life is not about her because she's a grown-ass woman. May God bless her and her children. However, moving right along. Because I know that hurt people, and some shit is just a lost cause. God bless her anyway. The system messed her mind up years ago. It's not even her fault, sir. It's not even her fault. Her mind is fucked up because DCFS did some bullshit. They was giving my daughter psych meds when she wasn't supposed to be taking that shit at fucking 3 and 4 years old. What are you supposed to do? In that situation, if I got a mentally ill person pregnant, I would have to stay with them. I would have to keep an eye on my damn children. I would have to still be a parent. Because for you to walk away means you're walking away from my goddamn grandkids. number in my inbox. You turning my life into a counseling session about you and my daughter. And let me tell you something. Don't get it twisted. I love my daughter with all my heart and soul. The car she drives, I co-sign for that shit. Okay? But what I'm not gonna do is kiss no adult children have. Ask, do you hear me and do you understand? And congratulations on my new granddaughter. I saw her. She's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely. Inay, what's up, little sister? I see you. Drop your number in my inbox because this live is not about little Jackie. Okay? So anyway, we're going back to on topic, which is DCFS and how they fuck my children up. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me turn the camera to my children so I can show y'all how they fuck my children up. So we just got through talking about Jackie. This one right here is my son Davion. They started giving him psych meds at, guess how old he was? Take a wild fucking guess how old he was. 18 months old. 18 months old. Let's turn the camera one more time. India, Davida. Those babies was on psych meds before they could start. I don't even want to say Head Start. Okay. Baby daddy, you gotta come on into this live because I'm live right now because my children was taking psych meds before they even started first grade. Now mind you, DCFS took my children away from me because they said I was a alcoholic who posed risk to my children's danger. Stacy, on my live, I'm telling you, shout out, which I saluted you a little earlier, but since you're watching now, I want to salute you for taking the time to write a character letter on my behalf for my daughter India. I appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Okay, so back on this one, y'all, so, because I don't want to lose my train of thought. So I'm going to turn the camera one more time so y'all can see what DCFS did to my children. This is my son, Davion. He been on psych meds since he was 18 months old. Jackie, she been on psych meds since she was 3 or 4 years old. India and Davida, psych meds. Okay? I didn't even know or see or have any contact or communication with Davida, Davion, and India until I made contact with Davida in 2017. She was 15 years old when she found me. So was India. Davion was 18 when we found each other. Anyway, they made sure that my children stayed out of my life. Looking at what Leah doing. They made sure they stayed out of my life and kept my children away from me because I was an alcoholic. But they put them with foster families. I'm going to call them foster families because even though they adopted these children of mine, those people is not their goddamn family. Anytime you could let your other children's spouse molest my daughter, hurt my daughter, India was being molested, Davida was being molested, the child abuse just goes on and on. Davion reported being beat at school. The teachers reported child abuse at his school where him and India was going. And DCFS punk ass swept that shit under the rug, cuz fuck them. And I mean that too. They swept under the rug of what this foster family was doing to my children, but kept them from me because I drink beer. Are you serious? That's what they did do. Share my life of how corrupt DCFS is. Share my life. Share my life. We are sending a message not only through social media, but in federal court. Y'all motherfuckers gonna have to answer for everything my children have been through. Not just these children. Because I also have a son named David Elliott Loudon Jr. who died in foster care. DCFS. Y'all never told me what happened to my son. Y'all gonna compensate me for every year that my son been dead because of the beer I drink. I drank the beer because I got tired of carrying the pain of my son's death, bitch. Don't tell me how to feel about my son. Don't tell me how to cope with the loss and the death of my son. Who wouldn't drink or self-medicate when y'all raggedy asses killed my goddamn baby and never told me what the fuck happened to him? I don't really want to get too mad on this live. I do my fighting on paper. I'll do my fighting with showing the media how grimy and raggedy y'all are. I'm going to email my son's death certificate to every attorney in the fucking state of California, because I'm going to make it my business to not be silenced this time. And whether you family or friends, your support is not gonna, or lack of support is not gonna fucking stop me this time. I'm not gonna put it in the Lord's hand this time. This time I'm gonna take fucking action. This time I'm not gonna wait on the church or nobody else to help me. Because part of me wanted that family support. But what I gotta realize and understand, that's my goddamn son. And ain't nobody gonna ride for him harder than me. And most of the time, let's just be real about this, family and friends. Let's just be real. Some of the greatest support I've received in my life came from people who was absolutely no kin to me. I swear to God. If you don't believe me, go watch the Tangelica story about when I was homeless. Go watch that story. You don't see no family in that video at all whatsoever that participated in getting me and my children off the streets. That was an LA family housing shop. And I have a mother that's alive and well. I have siblings, I have cousins, and I have friends. Part of the reason I didn't reach out was because I didn't believe they would do anything any fucking way. And part of the reason was because I was ashamed. Some people I didn't tell because I was ashamed. But it is some that knew and they did nothing either. So it didn't really fucking matter. But that journey of being homeless, it plays a part with DCFS because it looks like the damage that was caused by DCFS, it perpetuated this alcohol problem I had, this mental health, this mental health problem I have too. I have a big mental issue when it comes to the death of my son. I've been crying over this person for 22 fucking years because I don't have no closure. For all the people who's judged me in the past on losing my children, now you know the whole real story of why she drinks so much. I drink so much because not only did they take my only family from me. Because in my mind, my children was my only family that I had. Yeah, I have a lot of blood relatives I say hi to at a funeral, but I'm talking about something I could call my own. When those people took my kids from me, they literally took my life from me. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that explains everything. I'm no longer even guilty about my prior addiction to alcohol. I don't fucking blame myself no more. Why should I? And if I would have had a real mother, you know, because we come from somebody, and my father died when I was 10. My mother was so bitter and jealous of me and my father relationship, she never wrapped her arms around me and told me it wasn't my fucking fault either. So I have to put these big old arms around my damn self and love on myself. And that's what I do, ladies and gentlemen. And in doing so, it's inspired me. Hi, Farmer Boy Manny. How are you? What lovely pictures of the pigs I saw. When I'm in a position to help, you won't have to tag my page. I would just do it. I'm a single mom. So you can't help nobody till you help yourself. As you can see, I do a lot of speaking engagements, a lot of marketing myself because I'm a single mom. I don't have a great, big, thick support system helping me with anything. And I'm doing a lot of this stuff on my own. So yeah, family and friends, I appreciate all the letters that I received for India. I appreciate it. Did you write me a character letter? Nope. No. Man, match people energy, man. I'm telling you. I asked my family and friends to email me a character letter on my behalf for me getting my daughter out of the foster care system. And you'll be surprised at how many people won't mind asking you for shit. But now you need help. Nobody got the time to write. When you hit that lottery, you make sure you don't have the damn time either. Or fuck them up. Do something they classless ass couldn't do. Is actually be there for them and match their energy. You know, but yeah. I just feel it in my bones because they owe me so much. My son died in foster care. How the fuck can they explain that to a federal judge, Stacy? What justification are they going to have for why this mother don't know what happened to her son? What justification are they going to have for the abuse that my children have endured in foster care, cuz? What are they going to really be able to say about this shit? I'm sorry. It's not enough. Rianne Cox, that's my ex-husband's oldest daughter, who at 15 years old took her life in foster care. That's Josiah India Davion's big sister. Explain that, DCFS. Explain it. My son, David Elliott Loudon, was found unresponsive in foster care. Explain it, DCFS, punk ass bitches. You can't explain it? I'll see you in fucking court this year, bitch. That's for sure. the wait time is over. India is the only person we was waiting on was India to get a little up there. Now that she's not in DCFS, she's in DCFS, but now she's not in the adoptive family home no more. Yeah, bitch, I got that ass now. Hi, Angela. I promise you, man, motherfuckers gonna have to stand on their behavior. DCFS, y'all fuck with the right person. I'm the right person, actually. Because after going through all I went through, I studied a significant amount of law, family law, and I know how to write a declaration. I also know how to file paperwork. I just hope y'all motherfuckers is ready, because you can't call me money hungry, because this is year 22 that I have a death certificate. I'll post it after this live of there's no cause of death on my son's death certificate. Son, DCFS has messed this son up so bad. He'll never be able to live independently. He's such a danger to himself and others. The adoptive family had him and made him a ward of the court when he was 10. India, they got her in this hospital right now, talking about a 72-hour hold. These people stay putting a person's child in the psych ward. Jackie was taking psych meds at 2 and 3 years old. See, let me explain something to you, ladies and gentlemen. Those are my children by genetics, but they not my children no more. Because once this type of damage have been done, I can't even have a relationship with my son. How? His diagnosis is schizophrenic, and he got about 3 or 4 other diagnoses. He's such a danger to himself and others, and he can't even be around small children. So, you see, I can't even have a relationship with my children even after them being grown. This is how much they fucked my kids and my family up while they crying about me drinking a fucking beer. Y'all was crying about me drinking a beer back then, but this foster home that India and Davion was in, this little girl, I would see her lives where she would be drinking Don Julio. My motherfucking ass still ain't never had Don Julio. She was drinking, she was smoking weed, she was being molested by an adult. She was going through all that, and the biggest issue they had with her being with me was that they said I was an alcoholic. Fuck y'all. Irby, elderly, thank you for tuning into my live. Thank you. I would appreciate it if everybody take the time to share and label this video Mother Exposes Department of Children and Family Services. They got my 17-year-old daughter in the psych ward. They done locked my motherfucking baby up on Friday, talking about she was suicidal, and now they won't let her the fuck out. I talked to India today. India was telling me how they forcing her to take psych meds just like they did Davion, just like they did Jackie. This baby, I see you, sister. I see you, sister. Danielle Frank. Davion, I tried having a close relationship with my son. I can't really have that because psychologically he's gone. He's fucking gone. It's like once these people get a hold of your kids, you can't, they not even your kids no more. Even after they turn 18. Jackie's over the age of 18. We've had a tumultuous relationship this whole time. And that's because psychologically, she's fucking gone, cuz. And, oh, I need to make a correction. So, the only family member, as of now, that written a letter on my behalf for my children is my sister-in-law. It still haven't been no blood family member that have written anything, but that's fine. Danielle Frank is the only one. And I appreciate her taking the time out to write a letter on me and my daughter's behalf, because this weird ass system is really playing games with my daughter. Now, mind you, they kept her and adopted her out of my hands as a baby because I drink too much alcohol. This girl, it's not nothing recreational she hasn't tried. I can't even say that, and I'm a 44-year-old woman. Can y'all explain that, DCFS? Can y'all explain that? I've never tasted Don fucking Julio, cuz. Can y'all explain that? So, I need these lives to be shared. Mother exposing DCFS. Family and friends. My email is Cox, like Cox Cable, Tangy, TANGEE, @gmail.com. If you want to, there's no pressure, because I already got a significant amount of letters. But you could never, really and truly, you could never have too many character letters when you're trying to get your kids back in court. I've sent everything to the social worker. She's having her supervisor to review it. Everybody who takes the time out to write a letter on India's behalf, and I told India, man, they putting on for you. Your auntie, I just told her your auntie Danielle, she wrote a letter. Talik Ibn Ra, he wrote a letter. Stacy Jackson, she wrote a letter. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting her know. Raymond Glover wrote a letter. My math teacher from Charles Drew Middle School wrote a fucking letter. These people is not no blood kin to me, cuz. And they all wrote a letter on your behalf. I haven't told my brothers and sisters about this character letter that I need. But I am. I haven't made the time to call them, all three of them, and told them. But I will. After this live, I'll request character letters from my immediate siblings. I haven't did it yet. But I know everybody that have showed up for India is not even blood related, and y'all made the shit happen, cuz. And I salute each and every one of you for taking the time to write a letter on her behalf. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say about DCFS. Now I want to go into things that mean a lot to us. I want to empower you, ladies and gentlemen, to start taking the steps towards things that means a lot to you. Don't keep saying tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. No. Things that you want done in your life, start getting at it. Because we're living on borrowed time, and anything can happen, and you want to be the greatest version of yourself, and things that's pissing you off, you do something about that shit. Because what you'll find out, ladies and gentlemen, is that stressor will probably bring your blood pressure down, which will probably make you not have to drink so much or smoke so much or think so much. A lot of this shit that I'm addressing has kept me up 4 nights for years. Has kept me in depression for years. Kept me drinking for years. Smoking cigarettes for years. It literally almost killed me. And I want to see you, family and friends, not let life situations have you almost lose your life because you don't want to take any action. Take action, man. What's the fucking most they can tell me is no? How can you tell me no when you can't explain what the fuck happened to my son? So, family and friends, I want to inspire you. Pursue things that mean a lot to you, even if nobody else supports you. And to be honest with you, most of your support is not going to come from the people you share DNA with. Most of your support is going to come from networking, which is fine. I totally think that is fine. Because then can't nobody take no credit for your success. Just stay adamant about what's important to you. And start using words of encouragement to yourself. And just get up. Be present. All that makes the difference in the pursuit of happiness. And I am on the pursuit of happiness because if I didn't start finding some fucking peace, my life was going to be over with. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for praying for my daughter, sister. I appreciate that. And tell my nephews all Auntie Tangie loves them. Tell them Auntie Tangie says louding over everything. Tell Terrell that I send my condolences. You know, and family and friends, man, I can't thank y'all enough for all this love I get, man. You guys are truly awesome, man. I just want to tell everybody, thank y'all. Anybody still watching this live? Let me see some hearts. Family and friends. If you're going to share this live, let me see some hearts. Let me see some love. I should get some notifications of this live being shared so that we could spread the word about Department of Children and Family Services, which is a fucking joke. These people need to be reformed on so many levels, family and friends. Not just because of my children or my ex-husband's daughter, Rianne Cox, who took her own life in foster care, but because of even when I was in foster care. I was molested in foster care. My siblings went through shit in foster care. There's not too many people in my family, you know, I got cousins who were also in foster care. Man, they went through shit too. This shit needs to be reformed. And prayer is not going to be enough. Action is what's going to have to take place with that prayer. Even in the churches say faith without works is what? Dead. So I can have all the faith in the world. If I don't get off of this ass and get the making shit happen, get the filling out paperwork, get the subpoenaing my paperwork about these punk ass motherfuckers who want to lock my baby up in this damn psych ward because she's exposing the system. Man, I'm just really pissed off. And I need to just finish doing some more paperwork. But I wanted to share with you, family and friends, You know, what's going on with India? Man, they need to free my baby like right now. Like, India needs to be freed. They locking up the wrong damn people. So yeah, family and friends, that's about all I have to say. Y'all enjoy y'all Saturday. Enjoy your upcoming dinner. I'm about to start mine, baby. Y'all gonna have to get ready for mine. I'm about to, I made some red beans. I'm gonna heat those up. And then I'm finna season these pork chops. And you know the rest is history. I'm finna go buy me a spinach salad. And it's about to fucking go down. Yeah, but family and friends, thank y'all for tuning into my live. Y'all is absolutely the best. I'm gonna also upload some videos on my YouTube today. I'm gonna make some videos about DCFS, make some videos about self-esteem, self-awareness. You guys know I like to talk about self-esteem a lot. My self-esteem is unshakable. You know, when it comes to, you know, what I think and feel about myself, can't nobody change that now. You know, so that solid self-esteem, you know, it comes from within, you know, not no man. But yeah, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Family and friends, Tenji, I'm out.